Hello, welcome to Celestial's demo of Android testing framework. Android has fully automated strong testing framework which is based on JUnit. There are around 1500 test cases already available in the Android testing framework. These test cases are divided into various categories on the basis of functionality. These functionalities are mapped with the predefined tags which are available in some of the XML scripts available in the testing framework. This testing framework is provided with some Python scripts which automate the test case running, execution and installing. So as we can see on this console, the test cases are running with the names which test case is running and the status. On this console, this is an Android console and we can see the logcat. So the test case result summary will dump on the console from where we have fired the test case Python scripts, and this is the logcat output from where we can see the individual test report like test case passed, failed and all these things. So these Python scripts helps Android framework to automate the testing framework, like means just one shot, just one script, one shot and everything will work for you. These Python scripts will do three things. First, it compiles the test cases. Second, it dumps the test cases, it dumps the .apk build output to the device. Third, it executes the test cases by launching the test runner. Test runner is a launcher utility of the test cases which is a part of JUnit framework. So as we can see, the test cases are running on this console. Here we can see, if we can see here, error in this. So this indicates the test case is not able to run. It has been dumped here and the reason of this error will be shown in the logcat, as we can see somewhere in the logcat. So JUnit, the beauty of JUnit is this, that it lets the Android testing framework to automate fully. There are basically 7 classes of the JUnit framework. 4 are core classes and some are interfaces. So the core classes includes, first is test case. Test case is the class which extends the JUnit test case class. It contains one or more tests which starts with test XXX, like means test, the name, when the test should start from the test, T-E-S-T word, and then the name of the test. Test suite. Test suite is a group of related tests. Test runner. Test runner is the launcher of the test suite, which is in here, which is launched by the Python scripts. Test result. Test results collects the errors or failures which occur during a test. There are some interfaces also. Like the most important interface is the test listener. Test listener is the interface which listen to the events which occur during a test execution, like beginning of a test, end of a test, and the errors occurred and the result of a test case, like it's passed, stat. Like we can see here, result of a test case, where like this test case finished, started, passed. All these are the outputs of the test listener. And this is, we can see here like this, test case started, this is a test case name, and this is a path of the test case. Similarly, finished, this test case is finished and this is the result, it passed successfully. This is the results or logcat output. These are the outputs on the console from where we have fired the Python script. So we can see one console on which we fired the Python script which has done everything, and we can see the test result summary, and the other console which is the Android console from where we can see the individual test report in the logcat output. So the test case is running, we can see this is the Android emulator on which the test case is running currently. So we can run the test cases either manually or either using Python scripts which can do everything automatically. Like manually means we can run the test case on basis of tags on the individual group basis. Now we can see this screen. This is the test case execution has been finished, and we can see the screen here, this one. It indicates here time taken to execute this particular set of test cases is 1129.468 seconds. 590 test cases were run totally. There were no failures, but there are 8 errors. Means some test cases, 8 test cases are not able to run properly. This due to some problems. It does not fail. It is not able to execute. And the result of those errors will be, we can see detail in the log kit. So now I am running another set of test cases, that is IMF test cases. IMF is input method framework. So we can see the beauty of the JUnit test cases in this particular set of test cases. IMF is input method framework. So we can see everything will happen automatically on this screen as this test case group execution has been started, and we can see. So as the time progresses of this test cases, we can see the beauty of this JUnit framework. So here this particular test case I have run individually using the tag. Tag is IMF for this particular group of test cases. This is IMF, input method framework test cases. So we can see everything is happening automatically. Keyboard, soft keypad is coming up, popping up as required, and everything. There is no manual intervention. So the complete test cases will take around 30 minutes to 40 minutes to execute. This particular set of IMF test cases will take around 5 minutes to execute. So let's not wait for it. I think it's finished. Yes, it's finished. There's a total 12 cases executed. Time taken 108 seconds. So we have seen the samples, test cases, how we can run, and how we can see analyze the test cases results. So that's all from it. From now, thank you for joining us for this demo.